Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt the pain of being disrespected? Maybe by a close friend, a spouse, or even a child? Or perhaps have you ever been in a place where love seemed distant, where you wondered if anyone truly cared? There was a man who lived his entire life chasing success. He had wealth, power, and influence. But in his final days, he realized he had lost the most valuable things: love and respect. His children resented him, his marriage was broken, and his heart was empty. My friend, you don't have to come to the end of your life with regret. Today I want to talk to you about two of the most powerful forces that God has given us: the power of love and respect. These are not just words. They are the key to a fulfilled life, deep relationships, and peace that surpasses understanding. If you can grasp the truth of what I'm about to share, it will change your life, your family, and your future. So stay with me, because by the time we're done, you'll know exactly how to bring love and respect into your life and why it's the most important decision you will ever make. Love and respect are not optional. They are the foundation of every meaningful relationship. You see, love is what binds hearts together, and respect is what keeps those bonds strong. When a husband and wife love and respect each other, their home becomes a place of peace. When parents and children understand this, the home is filled with joy. But when love and respect are missing, homes become battlegrounds, friendships break apart, and bitterness takes root. God created us to live in love and walk in respect, not just for those who deserve it, but for everyone, including those who have wronged us. Love and respect are not just good principles, they are God's commands. In Ephesians 5:33, God commands husbands to love their wives and wives to respect their husbands. Why? Because he knows that love nurtures and respect strengthens. When we follow this principle, relationships flourish. But when we reject it, conflict and division take over. Jesus himself demonstrated this. He loved even those who rejected him. He honored even those who mocked him, and in doing so, he showed us the path to true peace. Love and respect have the power to transform lives. I've seen marriages restored when a spouse chose to love unconditionally. I've seen broken friendships healed when one person decided to show respect. And I've seen hardened hearts soften when love was extended without condition. When you choose love over resentment and respect over pride, you invite healing into your life. The power of love and respect is that it changes not only others, but also you. Now let's be honest. Love and respect are not always easy. Why? Because we carry wounds. Maybe someone hurt you deeply, and now you struggle to trust. Maybe pride keeps you from showing respect. Maybe past disappointments have made you believe that love is not worth the risk. Choose love even when it's hard. Love is not just a feeling, it's a choice. Even when someone is difficult to love, you can still choose kindness, patience, speak words of respect. Your words have power. When you honor others with your words, you build bridges instead of walls. Love and respect are not just human ideals, they are divine principles designed by God for healthy relationships and a fulfilled life. Love is more than a fleeting emotion. It is a choice, a commitment to act with kindness, patience, and selflessness, even when it is difficult. Love reaches beyond feelings and into action, demonstrating care through the way we speak, serve, and sacrifice for others. True love is not based on circumstances or convenience, but on an unwavering decision to honor and uplift those around us. Respect, on the other hand, is the acknowledgement of another person's worth, treating them with honor regardless of how we feel in the moment. Respect is not about agreement. It is about valuing the dignity of another person, even in disagreement. When love and respect work together, they create an environment where people feel safe, valued, and understood. Marriages thrive when spouses love and respect one another. Friendships last when mutual honor is given. Families are strengthened when parents and children practice these principles. But when love turns to indifference and respect is replaced with pride, relationships weaken. Choosing love and respect is choosing to build a life of peace, unity, and purpose. Love and respect are powerful, yet many people struggle to live them out because of deep-seated barriers within their hearts. Pride, past wounds, fear of rejection, and selfishness often prevent individuals from truly embracing these principles. Sometimes people withhold love because they fear being hurt again. Others refuse to show respect because they feel it must be earned rather than freely given. But the truth is, love and respect are choices, not just reactions to how others treat us. Many relationships suffer because people allow their emotions to dictate their actions instead of following the higher calling of love and honor. Resentment builds when past hurts are held onto rather than released through forgiveness. Selfishness creates division when one person prioritizes their own needs over the well-being of another. Pride convinces people that admitting fault or showing kindness is a sign of weakness, when in reality it is the greatest strength. The struggle to love and respect is real, but it is not impossible to overcome. When individuals recognize these barriers and surrender them, they can begin to experience the freedom and joy that come from loving and honoring others as God intended. Living a life of love and respect requires intentionality, commitment, and a willingness to follow God's principles, even when it feels difficult. Love is not just about emotions. It is a daily decision to act with kindness, patience, and selflessness. It means choosing to forgive rather than hold grudges, to serve rather than demand, and to extend grace rather than seek revenge. Love is demonstrated through actions, through the words we speak, the way we listen, and the sacrifices we make for others. Respect, on the other hand, is about valuing others as God values them. It means treating people with dignity even when we disagree, and honoring them not because of what they do, but because of who they are in God's eyes. One practical step toward living a life of love and respect is to examine our words and attitudes. Are we speaking life into others, or are we tearing them down? Another step is to pray daily for a heart that sees people the way God sees them. The more we align our hearts with His, the more naturally love and respect will flow from our lives, bringing peace, restoration, and deeper relationships. When we choose to live with love and respect, the rewards extend far beyond our personal relationships. They impact our peace, our joy, and even our connection with God. A life filled with love is a life filled with purpose. When we love others sincerely, we experience deeper connections, stronger families, and a sense of fulfillment that nothing else can provide. Love creates an atmosphere of trust and security, making relationships flourish and conflicts easier to resolve. Respect, on the other hand, invites honor into our lives. When we show respect, we gain the trust of others. We build bridges instead of walls, and we reflect the character of Christ. The Bible teaches that whatever we sow, we will also reap. When we sow love and respect, we reap peace, unity, and joy. But when we sow bitterness and dishonor, we find ourselves in constant strife. Living this way also brings us closer to God as we begin to see people through His eyes and respond with His heart. The rewards of love and respect are undeniable. Stronger relationships, inner peace, and a life that reflects God's purpose. The choice is ours to make every single day. If you want to experience peace in your home, joy in your relationships, and a sense of fulfillment in your life, love and respect must be at the center. It's not always easy, but it is always worth it. Every day we are given a choice to hold on to pride, bitterness, and selfishness, or to embrace love, humility, and honor. The decision we make determines the kind of life we will live and the legacy we will leave behind. So I ask you today, will you choose love? Will you choose respect? Because when you do, you will not only transform your relationships, you will transform your heart, your future, and your walk with God. The choice is in your hands.